Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing my thoughts and doing my review on the latest episode of The Mist, which premiered earlier tonight on Spike TV. Very good episode. Big improvement from the series premiere. Now, before I start gushing about it and going on and on about it, of course, please be warned, this episode review will be full of big spoilers regarding tonight's episode, so if you are not caught up on The Mist by the series premiere or up to this episode, do not keep watching or listening, as I will be going into big spoilers. So, you have been warned. With that being said, great episode. Really enjoyed it. You know, I was hoping this episode would be a lot like this one, because we saw everybody trapped in their different buildings trying to figure out how to adjust to their situation and who they were with, and trying to figure out what the hell's going on and what to do next. We met some newer characters. We got to know the priest, who's kind of like the leader at the church a little bit. We got to know the store manager, Mr. Bradley, and then his security officer, and then like one of the store owners there. And then we also got to know our junkie character a little bit more. She and our soldier kind of bonded and whatnot. We saw them escape from the police station. That was a bit surprising. I didn't think they would leave the police station so soon. But when they did leave, I thought it was smart of them to take some weapons with them. And then I also thought, it made so much sense that the junkie would go to the evidence locker, the evidence room, and just start popping confiscated pills from different cases and shit. I was like, God, talk about withdrawal or being a junkie. And that's what this episode was entitled, was Withdrawal. And I think that could be a metaphor for both the junkie not being drugged up, for a long time, and then everybody starts to go through withdrawal from like their normal lives, because now they've been forced into this scary, uncertain situation with the mist shrouding everything around them, and they don't know what the hell is going on. And it was great. We saw some risks were being taken. This one guy, this mysterious Arrowhead guy, as he later is to be revealed, pointed out that there are these, emergency backup radios that the government handed out to people after 9/11, and the manager confirms that. And he basically, they come up with this idea. Okay, let's draw names from a hat, and whoever gets their name drawn, they have to go get the radio from the security office, which of course is covered in mist because somebody left a window open and it killed one of the mall workers. And I really like this new character, Mr. Bradley, the mall manager. He seems pretty cool. He seems to be a pretty take charge kind of guy. He seems to be pretty level-headed and reasonable, and he seems to be concerned for everybody's safety, just trying to figure out what to do next and whatnot. And I did notice, though, that when he suggested sending somebody down the hallway to get the radio, somebody suggested, why don't you do it? Well, I will do it if my name is pulled. So I don't know if he's necessarily a brave guy, but he's certainly, I guess, obviously he wasn't willing to throw his hand up in the air and say, yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll go on this potentially dangerous suicidal mission. But no, he strikes me as a pretty decent guy, and I'm curious to see what kind of a leader or how big his role will become as the season moves along, as the story moves along. And I also thought it was interesting how our chief of police was acting much more selfish than you think a chief of police would act, because Copeland, Kevin confronted him. He's like, dude, you took off from the police station. You knew we were all inside. And then the police chief has the audacity to be like, you let my prisoners out of their cells? What are you thinking? How dare you? It's like, dude, really? That's your concern? Is that they let the prisoners out of their cells? I mean, I get it, you're a cop and all, but really, out of everything that's going on right now, you're concerned about them being let out of their cages? And then he doesn't even admit the fact, he doesn't even admit that he took off. He claims that he honked the horn a couple times and then he left, but we didn't see him honk the damn horn. He's also damn lucky that that moose, that moose's antlers didn't impale him when it went through the car. And if you'll notice, the moose didn't necessarily die from being hit. Excuse me. The moose didn't necessarily die from the impact of the car. It had already had its guts spilled out and its side ripped open as if some wild animal had ripped into it. So that was, you know, that was a pretty good indicator that there is indeed something in the mist, as if we needed any more confirmation. It was just a nice reminder to let us know, yeah, there's something out there, or probably many things. And what I also thought was interesting about this episode, what I really got my eyebrow going, was that during the scene where we think the junkie is hallucinating and she's seeing her dead mother, and we assume, oh, this is a side effect of the withdrawal, you know, this is because of her withdrawal. Nope, it turns out one of the closing scenes of the episode, when Brian the soldier is talking to her, he said, baby doll, that's what she was calling you, the woman in the mist. And it's like, he saw her too? Well, he's not a junkie. He's not going through withdrawals. So, I guess the mist is playing. The mist is playing with people's minds now. Like, maybe there's something, you know, maybe there's something almost a bit more spiritual to the power of the mist that we have yet to only understand, and that our characters have yet to understand as well. And I'm also curious as to why those two people hung themselves in the bathroom after they found out that their friend Clint had died. Clint, who was going to kill Eve because she discovered that he was a member of Arrowhead, or he was trying to contact Arrowhead. Probably the same outfit that Brian, the soldier in the church, is with. See what, you know, what's the story there? Does the military know something that they don't want people to know? Like, is there more about the mist that people don't realize? It was a good episode. It was a very good character-driven episode. I really liked it. I love seeing people, our characters, some of them coming together, some acting a bit more admirably than others, and then some not as much. And then, you know, trying to figure out what's going on and trying to figure out what the next step is. And I'm excited for the next episode. But this episode was like an A+, you know, so good job, well done, cast and crew of The Mist. Keep it coming. So yeah, very much enjoyed it. What did you guys think of tonight's episode? Did you love it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was there anything that surprised you or didn't surprise you? What do you think is going to come next in the next episode? Please leave your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. The Mist debuts with new episodes every Thursday night on Spike TV. You can catch it on their channel, check your local listings for times, or check it out on their official website as well. All right, guys, have a great rest of the night. Thanks again for stopping by if I don't see you again. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.